Let's record the lesson for these girls. Hello, how are you? Yes. Yeah, I think you guys had disconnected me. You were saying I called you, then I was told that I did not feel the, what do you call it, the transfer, whatever. So I had to do it. Yes, yes, I did it. Okay, thank you very much. So are we guys there? Sorry. So remember we have drawn a graph of f of x and the g of x. Where the graphs are equal is the points of intersection. Where the graphs are meeting, they are meeting here when x is equal to 2. They are also meeting somewhere there depending on your graph. Mine, they are meeting here. Which is like 0, 0.1, 0, 0.2, 0, 0.25. So those are my solutions. 0, 0.25 and 4. Are we together? Valerie? The only tricky part is this question. So the inverse, now we do the opposite. The inverse of the graph being equal to 1,7. I go to 1,7, which is here. 1,8, 1,9. So 1,7, then I go up until I meet this line here, the f of x. Then I look for that y value that gives me, that's like doing the opposite clear. So that value there is what? 2 here, 2,4, 2,8, 3,2, 3, correct? 2 is, no, where is 2 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 here, 2,4, 2,8, 3,2. I see. So 3,2. Remember, this would be 3,6. So 3,2. This is 3,4. Half clear. So 3,4. Any questions so far?
No, sir.
Now,
No, sir.
so before we fill this here, can you do 1/0? Then I explain certain things when you for the table like this. If you do 1 divided by 0, you should get an error in the calculator. That clear? So what this means is that because of this here, this graph can never touch the y-axis. Clear? Because the 1 divided by 0 is an error. So the graph can never touch the y-axis. It also tells you that you've got a curve on the left side and you've got a curve on the right side. Are we together? That's why you have this here. So you solve, you find this here. So find the missing values first quickly. Use your calculator. And I see they're correct. Let's find the missing values.
For the one with -2, it's -2.5.
Okay.
And for -1, it's -2.
What is the value here? Negative
2.5. Yes,
and the one here, the one.
2. -2.
Okay. And when is one?
It's 2.
Then when is two?
It's 2.5.
Hmm. Now, so then we also have to look at the scale. This looks like it's 10 boxes, so it's 0.1. This is 10 boxes, so this one is actually easy. So now we go to -4, then we need -4.3. -4, I think it has been done for us. Some of the points are done for us. So no need to do them. We do the one at 2 here, at -2. -2, you said -2.5. -2.5. So I go there. -2 here. So I need -2.5. Correct here. Then I missed the point. -2 is here. 2.1, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Okay, so no. So it's supposed to be, I missed it out. It's supposed to be exactly here. Can you see that? Because they are sharing the same pointer. And somehow I missed it. Are we together? You guys are quiet. Then what? -1, -2. Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Then we draw a smooth curve like that. Then we go to the next part. Comma 5, 3.5 has been done for us. 1, 2 has been done for us. Then the 2, I think the numbers 2, 2.5. Oh, so it's the same line with the other. Heavy. Then the other one points are done for us. Then you have your cap. Are we together? Now, there are 3 integer values for which the equation x plus x over that is equal to k has no what? No solutions. Write down these values. So look at this. The graph, this is our graph here we have drawn. Is the y is equal to k. Has no solutions. It doesn't touch the graph. So let's analyze. If I draw a line like this here, it never touches y is equal to 1. It never touches n of the two graphs. Y is equal to 0, which is your x-axis. It never touches. Y is equal to -1. If I draw all the way, I will have 0 solutions. Can you see that? So it means it's 1, 0, -1. Are we together? No solutions.
Yes, sir.
Now, remember in maths, from what I said last time, positive gradient is always like this. If you didn't know, this is a positive gradient. Then negative gradient is like this. So let's go back to our graph and analyze where do we have a positive gradient. So I have a positive gradient from that part to that part, positive gradient. Then negative gradient here, going like that. Can you see that? Then if you go there, I've got a positive gradient from that to that here, positive gradient. Then this is negative. So it's -1 to -4. I have a positive gradient. Or 1 to 4. I've got a positive. Are we together? Now solve the equation. Okay, y is equal to, so this is our graphic. We now know it. So we need to draw the line. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Do you agree? Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Our solutions is where the line is cutting. Where the line is cutting the graph. Clear? Are we together? You guys are
Yes, sir.
So now y is equal to 2x plus 1. This is what I said. You pick any point on the graph. For example, if I pick 1, I'm substituting here to say, okay, if x is 1, what is the y? I'm using this equation. So y will be equal to 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2 plus 3. Sorry, 2 plus 1, which is 3. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. So it's 3. So I have 1, 3. 1. I can use any value on my graph. 1, 3. So I'm going to 1 all the way to 3. Clear? If I want to use -1 here, it's also possible. I can use any value, like I said, even -2. If it's -2 here, I'm just playing. I need 2 points only. So I'm saying 2 multiplied by -2, you can use the calculator plus 1. If you use the calculator, you find that it will be -3. So 2 minus 3. -2, sorry. -3. Are we together? Then I use a straight line throughout my graph. Are we together? But the easiest thing I'll show you is just to use points that are very close. So if I use 0 here, 0 should give me 1. Then I connect it to pass through even the point that we marked. Clear. That's how easy that is to do. All you need is 2 points on a straight line. So now we use the ruler. Then we draw passing through those points throughout our graph. Clear? They're interested mainly in where that graph highlighted. Clear? Small mistakes. Are we together? The graph. I'm not really asking you to solve it. So now the last part. Confirm our next lesson is Geo.
Yes.
So now to solve this here, x plus 1 over x is equal to 2x plus 1. We want to eliminate, we multiply everything by x. So you get x squared. If you multiply by x, the x cancels plus 1. Multiply by x, 2x squared. Multiply by x plus x1, x is equal to plus x. Move everything one side, 2x squared minus x squared plus x. Move the one that is like minus 1 to 0. Therefore, I have x squared plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, b is the coefficient of the middle term, which is 1. C is the term not involved in x, which is minus 1. Then we are done. Are we together?
Yes,
There?
sir.
Okay, so let's do this quickly. I'm recording this for this girl here. So g of 6, it means the value of x in this function is 6. So 2 multiplied by 6 minus 3. 2 multiplied by 6, 12 minus 3, 9. Then the same approach, the value of x in f of x is 2x cubed. Right? In math, I'm sure you know that this means 2x multiplied by 2x multiplied by 2x. But anyway, it's not necessary. It's 2 to the power of 3 here. The shorthand of this is simply 2 to the power of 3. Everything is raised to the power of 3, x to the power of 3. Because this is as good as x to the power of 1 multiply get 3. So this gives you 8x cubed. Now next one. If then you ask yourself what is g of x? G of x is 2x minus 3 to the power is equal to 125. But we know that f of x is equal to x cubed. It means the value of x now is 2x minus 3. That's the value. We are raising that to the power of 3. That's what it means. Whatever value of x is raised to the power of 3 is equal to 125. Are we together? Are you there? Now I'm going to show you something. 2x minus, I'm going to show you the short way to solve this here. What is 125? It's 5 to the power of 3. Do you know that? Are we together? 5 to the power of 3. Now look at what I'm going to do. I am going to use the laws of indices. I'm going to find the third root of this, or I'm multiplying by this to the power of a third. Because I know that 3 multiplied by a third gives me 1. Then I'm going to say 5 to the power of 3 raised to the power of a third. It's like I'm finding cuboids of both sides. So this will remain that. Why? Because this gives me 1. And this is the 5 to the power of 1, because if I multiply like that, then I'm almost done. It means 2x is equal to 5 plus 3. 2x is equal to 8. Therefore, x is 4. Are we together? Are you guys there? Then the inverse of g of x, I'm going to show you a new method. I think it's actually easy, so that you don't, that one you won't forget to change. I said you make this be equal to y. Y is equal to that function. Make x the sum of the formula. Once you are done, so I want to show you the ease method. The ease method is to do this, is to say x is equal to, now this way you have x here, you replace with y. So 2y minus 3. That's the ease method. Huh? Now move that the other side. So 2y is equal to x plus 3. Make y the sum of the formula. Y is equal to x plus 3 divided by 2. So it means we are done. The inverse of that function is simply equal to 2x plus 3 over 2. That making sense now? want the inverse of the function. I replaced the x value with 1. Then I said x is equal to y minus 3. Then we made y the subject formula. Then we are done. The other method that I taught you, most people will forget at the end to replace the y with the x. So I'm showing you the easier method for finding inverse of functions. Are we together? Are still there? So g of 3, the value of x is to the power of 3, h. H of x. So we find the h of x. Sorry, we have the h of x. So it's h brackets 2x minus 3. Then what it means is the value of x here in the h of x is replaced by this here. Is 2x minus 3 minus 3. Remove brackets, 4x minus 6 minus 3 gives you 4x minus 9. Are we there? Then fg of x plus 1. Again, we find the g of x plus 1 is equal to, so the value of x is now x plus 1. It's now 2 equal to x plus 1. Happy. Then now we replace that into the f of, remember our f of x is equal to x cubed. So this is our value now of x. So it means 2, is that correct? It's f squared, sorry. So it means 2x plus 1, clear? Squared multiplied by 2x plus 1, just to show you the long way. Now in maths, remember if I say 2a multiplied by 2b, in maths it's good as 2a plus b, you add this and that. So the answer here, if you add, is 2x plus 2, x plus x2, clear? Making sense, Valerie?
Yes, sir.
So your homework, girls, I think I'll try to send them. It's the one they missed here. Your homework here is it's right there. There's no graphics. So your homework is this here. I think they'll give you 3 class homework. After that, that's your homework. We end here. Are we together?
Yes, sir. Thank you.